Hello. Welcome to another Coffee and Comics. Hi Lydia, welcome. Keeping my voice a little low because everybody's sleeping. Oh, let me turn that music down. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Hello Lydia again. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be working on John Calvin's Instututes of the Christian Religion. But first, I wanted to let you all know that the RefToons 2025 calendar is now available at Reftoon-style. And each month has a different cartoon. So, and then there's also some quotes sprinkled throughout the grid. It's available as a wall calendar and as a desk calendar, and these have a little wooden block base that they sit in. And then there's a print, a full color print on the back of each one. Alright, so I'm going to be working on Calvin's Instututes. This is a graphic novel adaptation of his work. And I'm on chapter 5 right now, out of 18. This is John Calvin on the statue of Lady Justice, I believe is what the statue is called. He's doing some acrobatic stunts as he's talking, explaining something. So there'll be words all around here. I forgot I was also going to open up this stream to Instagram as well. Oops. Yeah. Video. Sorry, I have to get my output settings all set up for Instagram here. I should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. Okay. Now we should be going live. All right. Hello, Instagram and YouTube. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Coffee and Comics. Or Coffee and Cartoons. I don't know. I'm working on Calvin's Instututes, the graphic novel adaptation. If you have any questions, just throw them in the comments. Do something like that. Red WRX02. How far along am I on this? Well, this is chapter 5, and if you can see, here, let me move this over a little bit so you can see all of these. These are all the pages in chapter 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages with some flat colors on them, and that's the next step before I finish them with shadows and highlights. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go in this chapter, and that's chapter 5. And there are 18 total chapters in the graphic novel. But we're discussing some ways to get some of this out earlier than anticipated. So stay tuned for that. Rainbird77, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day in our covenant promise keeper. Thank you. You as well. Keeping my voice down a little bit because everybody's asleep except for me. Okay. So I'm trying to rearrange some of this text so that I can fit the illustration. Wondering if I do this. No, I don't want to really cross the illustration. Oops. I like to break up these word balloons. Sometimes I feel like it's like a taking a breath as you're reading when you break these up. I just don't like having them all like a huge chunk of text in one word balloon. Oh, there's just too many big words in this balloon to make it. There we go. It's gonna have to be like that. And I may just do 2 long boxes like that. Wait, I feel like I'm missing... I think I'm missing something. I have to open up the script. Homeschool art class. How are you doing? Who's the publisher on this project? This is through P&R Publishing. So, let me just... Here's their website. P&R Books. I already have one book through them, which is the Illustrated Westminster Shorter Catechism in Modern English. That's their translation of it, and or their rendition of it in modern English with my illustrations in it. And I have my schedule is set to have this first volume of Calvin's Instututes completed by October 31st of 2025. You're welcome, homeschool art class. Do you teach at a co-op or something? Is that what your homeschool art class is all about? I'm curious. I tried teaching art once, but that's not my gift to teach. Okay. Oh, my wife does the flat coloring on these, and so I tell her just fill it in with whatever colors you want. So the snow is blue and all that. Let me just... So then when I go in, I can just fill in... Oops, there we go. That's what I wanted. Fill in the colors that I need it to be, and we can go from there. Oh, okay. Some of that was missed. And those mountains, I think I'll make them kind of purpley-ish. Whoa, that turned all of the rocks purple. Not sure I wanted that. There we go. This is the first double page spread that I have in this book. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Global color change there. Oh, tolerance was too much here. I have my keyboard's shortcuts all messed up because I use a Windows computer at my day job, and all my stuff here is Mac. I'm a professional illustrator, but I taught art for 12 years at an earlier point. I'm currently writing the first class. Very cool. That's awesome. What kind of artwork do you do professionally? First class for distinctively Christian art lessons, where wonder at God is a central focus. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I hope that goes well for you. I went to a Free Methodist college, and it was all classical art training and whatnot, and they had somewhat of an emphasis on creating art distinctively as a Christian and what that means. But after I started delving into theology, Reformed theology, and the Reformation and all that, thinking back on my years in college, I feel like they could have gone a little deeper with what they did, but it was good though. They did introduce all the students, even though they weren't confessional reformed or anything, or they still introduced all of us to Francis Schaeffer and his book Art and the Bible, which is, I think that it's a really good book, and I often go back to it and will read it occasionally still. I feel like it needs to be a yellow sky. Lost audio connection. Can you hear me now? That's weird. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Oh, good. I was going to say, I see all the bars bouncing up and down on my screen. It's not zooming in for me here. I have today off from my day job, so trying to get as much of this done today as I can. Hopefully going to get 6 or 7 steps completed in this process. I can show you my worksheet that I have. For my schedule on this. So this is what my schedule looks like. I have 180 pages total on here. It's probably going to be more like 200 pages, but there are some extra pages that aren't illustrated that will be in there and things like that. So this is just an estimate, and so I have 6 steps on each page: thumbnails, pencils, inks, flats, colors, and letters. This tells me how many steps per day on average I need to do to reach my goal, and if I go over this amount, the average will go down per day, which is what I'm trying to do. Like on Wednesdays, I'm trying to get a bunch done so that I can get my average to go way down. I don't know, I've only had this job for 2 weeks now. I go into work and do artwork for a company. And so I'm still trying to figure out my schedule and how to balance doing all of this stuff for publishers and RefToons and things. So how come that's not zooming? So I'm just kind of bouncing around from page to page here, doing different things. Yep, there we go. What kind of coffee is everyone drinking? Do you have any recommendations? I am drinking, what is it? Cameron's. I think it's called espresso blend. It's kind of a mixture between dark and medium roast. It's good. It's not my favorite, but it's cheap at Costco. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. I don't speak Portuguese, but I'm assuming that's saying you're from Brazil. Welcome. I hear the floorboards creaking upstairs. It sounds like people are starting to wake up around here. I hear footsteps. All right, thank you all for tuning in. This was Comics and Coffee and Cartoons. Don't forget the RefToons calendar is available at reftoons.com. We have 2 different versions of it. It's the wall calendar here. There's a different tune for each month, as well as some quotes interspersed throughout the grid. We also have a desk calendar available at reftoons.com, and these ones are misprints, so they have the wrong prints on the back, but the real ones will have the real prints on them. The actual print, so like this one will be full size on the back here, and these come with a little wooden block stand that they set in. You'll see that on the website, reftoons.com. Check it out, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good day.